I've been on the internet for a long time, and there's one thing I've learned throughout these many years is to not believe everything you see and read online. Because believe it or not, there are people out there who are trying to deceive you. It actually benefits the social media companies when you interact with posts that are misleading or straight up lies, because that means you are just spending that much more time reading into it, staying on the site, and looking at ads and all that shit. But also there's just some fucking assholes out there who just loves to tell a little lie here and there. And I've somewhat made myself the Misinformation Police, a group that I started on my own and only having one employee, that being myself. And it's my job to typically correct people whenever they're actually and factually incorrect on something. Now, have I fell for a lie? Yeah, of course I have. I'm not perfect, but I will at least own up to it. People on the internet, however, will not. I'm going to give a few examples of some shit that I've seen on Twitter, mainly, of some blatant misinformation that's just being spread and people are just eating it the fuck up. The first example I'm going to give is regarding the Olympics. Yeah, the opening ceremony was, you know, what it is. I didn't really care for it. I'm not offended by that type of shit. All power to it, to be honest. And when people first saw this, they said, oh my god, they're mocking the Last Supper. When in reality, they actually weren't even mocking the Last Supper. It was mainly about the Feast of the Gods. I'm not gonna try to attempt some of the words, so I'm just gonna post my proof on the screen here. But yeah, there's people out there who genuinely believe this was or this event was mocking the Last Supper, when that's just not true at all. And it doesn't help that people are now going to boycott the Olympics, even though that's not gonna fucking matter, because at most there's like what, 300 people boycotting the Olympics. Like, all right, cool. Yeah, people just fucking believe anything they see and read without doing any research, and just so quick to jump to conclusion and get offended over something. The next thing I wanted to talk about was regarding Inside Out 2. Now, if you don't know, I have a review on my own channel. I personally did like it, and I thought it was just okay. Slightly better than the first one, even though I didn't really like the first one. But about a week ago, it came out that the movie actually made over $1.4 billion, which is now $1.5 billion. And people are saying, oh yeah, this is the greatest animated movie ever. It's made the most money. When that's not true at all. And I don't care what anyone says, The Lion King from 2019 is an animated movie, and it has made more. Now, I'm not trying to stick up and defend The Lion King 2019. I personally have not liked this movie the more I've watched it. In fact, I wish I could change my rating to like a 2 or a 1 out of 10 than a 5 than when I originally reviewed it. But yeah, this movie is technically still animated. The entire movie is animated. The only scene that's really live action is the sunset at the beginning. So yeah, that's not true at all. It didn't make the most amount of money, and I don't know why people are believing this. It's on Wikipedia, and I don't care what people say. Wikipedia is reliable, and it's been proven, and yeah, Lion King still made more money than that movie. So until then, The Lion King 2019 unfortunately is still the king of animated movies. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is kind of funny to me, but personally I wonder if it really even is true or not. And that's Donald Trump's vice president having sexual intercourse with the couch. Personally, I don't really care if it's true or not, but it's pretty funny that it's just being spread. I'm pretty sure there's actually been a lot of news articles claiming that no, JD Vance or whatever his name is didn't have sex with a couch. But it's just so funny that regardless of what's the truth or not, people are believing it. And like I said, I don't really know if it's true or not, but this is something people are just believing blindly. It would be funny as hell if it is true. But until he makes an official statement, and if we get a DNA test, we're not going to really know for sure if he's the father of those couches. That's all I really wanted to talk about. Yeah, everyone do your research before spouting something online. It's very cringe when people talk about something they're clearly wrong about. I don't know why people don't just get embarrassed when they realize they fell for a lie and they just won't admit when they're wrong. I'll always admit when I'm wrong. I think people should also do the same. So yeah, stop believing everything you read on the internet, and yeah, go outside. The sky is red, by the way.